My classroom was very interesting. It was the most hated classroom at the entire school. I'ma go by the list of people that made this classroom very interesting. By the way, this is just part one. Starting with the class clown, who I'm gonna call Eric. Eric could make you happy on any day. He would just do the most random stuff to try to make everyone laugh, including embarrassing himself. On the downside, his grades were not that good, but he would always find a way to make everyone laugh. Like he's the only guy who had the guts to roast the teacher.
Today, class, we're gonna be talking about what you wanna be when you grow up. Yes, Eric, do you have something to say?
Yes, ma'am. Why did you become a teacher if you still can't afford a car up to now?
Well, being a teacher is a great job and I love it and I'm passionate.
Well, you still can't buy a car and you still live with your parents. Like, how does that work? Next, it was the teacher's pet. I hated this girl so much, and here's why. Always used to give presents to the teacher, helping her carry our textbooks, and for some reason in her grade she used to get everything correct. Like, I started getting suspicious. I think the teacher gave her answers way before the test would begin, and every time the teacher would be pissed at the class, she would always be there hiding. Next one was the class princess. This girl was blessed with looks, 9.5 out of 10. She was one of those girls who loved taking pictures on Instagram, and she would reject all males our own age. She would only date guys who have jobs, houses, or cars, or if you are this guy. She was always surrounded by side chicks, mostly girls who are less attractive than her so she can look more attractive. Speaking of side chick, next on the list was the side chick. This girl would always be surrounded by the class princess doing her stuff. She thought that being surrounded by someone beautiful would make her beautiful. Next up is the rich kid. Father probably CEO of some big corporation. Like he would be given the choice between money and academics, and it's obviously we would all pick academics. We don't blame him. He wasn't the type of guy who would start bragging his wealth in other people, but instead he'll be the guy who'd be giving. Besides all that, we were still friends, though he had the latest phone, latest shoes, and the game consoles. Next up on the list is the classroom snitch. This guy was hated by everybody. He would always be excluded in all group stuff because of his snitching.
Class, this is your last chance. Who keeps chewing all my math textbooks?
He never even hesitated when snitching.
It was him. It was him. I saw them chewing the book, sir.
Like he would even snitch on his own friends.
Martin told me that you smell like the toilet.
Next was a girl who I had a crush on for 5 years. In my eyes, she was an angel, though she never reciprocated her feelings. Okay, move on. And at the opposite end of the classroom spectrum was the loudmouth. This dude hated silence. The loudmouth we had in our class was about 6 feet, slim, huge head, and large eyes. He was the dumbest person I have ever met, and he was so loud. The worst part of it all, he had the worst laptop. It sounded like a turkey was mating with a tiger. Like, until today, I'm still biologically surprised how a human can make such an awful sound. He always tried to drag everybody down with him. Next was the class phantom or classroom ninja. He always missed out on days, like he would only come once a month. I'm gonna call the classroom ninja Zach. Zach was always absent and always trying to skip class, even mid lesson. Like he hated school so much. I don't know why. He always got me so confused. Like you wake up in the morning at the butt crack of dawn, go in the cold shower, and then 20-minute drive to school. An hour later, you come back home. Like, what you doing? Next, it was the class criminal. This guy committed lots of felonies. I don't know why we learned with him. Like, he had been in jail for 3 months. And there was one time he fought against 6 people. 6! And he won. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention that he was a former boxer. Like for him, beating up people was a hobby. He used to do it like once a week, and the teachers were so scared of him that they wouldn't even glare at him. Then we have this guy with a very tough name to pronounce. Like, did your dad fall asleep on the keyboard while typing your name in the database? Timothy Chandelier, Henry Jupiter. His name was so hard to pronounce that teachers would always struggle.
And for my favorite,
The class plug. This dude was legit. He had everything you need: movies, animes, and series. Like, you would have to go up to him looking all shady. Bro, looking for My Hero Academia Season 3. You got it? I know what you're probably thinking. It wasn't anything shady. I'm gonna make a part 2 of this video to show more of the craziness that was in my class. So let me know down in the comment section which type of person you are. And to all my classmates, I don't want you to start asking me who was who, because I ain't telling you. Hey guys, I am going to improve the quality of my animation, so expect these better movements you see in the corner here. And yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Wait, I'm working on a new project. It's an animated series. Clues about it are in these same videos. They were hidden really well. Find them if you can.